Your car, it's one of your biggest investments, but you could be damaging it every time you change your oil. Harmful motor oil is for sale in New Jersey, and it could be at your gas station or convenience store. Walt Kane is in your corner with an investigation you'll see only on News 12 New Jersey. Walt?
Well, Eric, imagine motor oil so suspect just using it could void your car's warranty. Oil contaminated with dirt and metal shavings. Even what appears to be used oil being rebottled and sold again. We found all of it on shelves in New Jersey, and we have the lab tests to prove it. Motor oil. It's the lifeblood of your car. Experts say changing it often is the single best thing you can do to make your car last longer.
You can't stress enough to people about changing your oil, change your oil, change your oil.
But some motor oil for sale in New Jersey could damage your car. It could be used or contaminated, and it could be on the shelf at a store or gas station near you.
The probability of getting some of this bad stuff is fairly high in New Jersey.
Tom Glenn is with the Petroleum Quality Institute of America.
It seems like the deck is stacked pretty much against the consumer.
How bad is the problem? We bought these 4 brands of motor oil and had them tested by an independent lab. All had serious issues.
Those are oils you would not use in virtually any car currently on the road today.
This is MaxiGuard. According to the label, it's a superior all-weather oil. But tests show it's contaminated with high levels of silicon and metal shavings that can damage your engine. It's so bad, Glenn suspects MaxiGuard could be reselling waste oil.
It's certainly very indicative of having some used oil in it.
I also showed MaxiGuard to Kenny Wetzel, a mechanic in Middlesex County. Does new oil look like that?
It looks like used motor oil. It looks like what we changed out of the car when we changed oil.
MaxiGuard's manufacturer, Bass Oil and Chemical, claims our bottle was recalled by the company but never returned. Still, based on our tests, we give MaxiGuard a failing grade. Look at gas stations across central Jersey, and there's a good chance you'll find this brand. It's called Black Knight, and we found it at this Delta in Fords and this Raceway in Edison. Our tests show Black Knight could hurt most cars. It has little to no ability to prevent corrosion and contains abrasive material that could take years off the life of your engine. I'm Walt Kane. I'm with News 12 New Jersey. I wonder if this gas station owner knows he's selling oil that can hurt his customers' cars. He swears he had no idea.
We no sell before it. Okay. We sell first time they send me.
Are you going to continue to sell it or not anymore?
No.
The manufacturer of Black Knight did not return our calls. Based on the test results, Black Knight also gets a failing grade. Then there's U.S. Economy, a brand of oil we found for sale across Middlesex County. Our mechanic doesn't mince words.
I wouldn't put this in my lawnmower at this point.
I'll show you the problem. Let's say you have a car that takes 5W30 motor oil. Well, U.S. Economy should do the trick, right? Wrong. Take a closer look. There's no W on this label. In fact, it says the viscosity could be anywhere from 5 to 30. That means this could be 5W30 oil or 5W5. Nowhere close to what your car needs. Here's another red flag. The label says U.S. Economy should only be used for topping off.
You can't obviously fill your car up with this, so there's got to be something wrong with it.
There is. Tests show U.S. Economy could hurt most cars. It's not a 5W30. It contains abrasive material and has little to no ability to prevent corrosion. The manufacturer, Great Lake Lubricants, says it stopped making U.S. Economy and stores are just selling off the remaining stock. But until they do, we give U.S. Economy a failing grade. That brings us to the most unusual oil we tested, U.S. Spirit.
The U.S. Spirit is a bit of a head scratcher.
For one thing, unless you happen to have one of these, it's not safe for you to use it. It says so in the fine print right on the back label. And it gets worse. The reason U.S. Spirit says it's only safe for cars built before 1930 is that it has no additives. Well, guess what?
This product is chock full of additives.
But tests show they're not the right additives for today's cars. If this oil is not safe for newer cars, and it's also not safe for older cars, what kind of car is it good for?
I can't think of one.
Because there doesn't seem to be a car in the world that can safely use it, we give U.S. Spirit a failing grade. Now, despite our test results, the maker of U.S. Spirit insists its oil is safe for cars as long as they are at least 83 years old, and they say it is up to drivers to read the small print warning about that on the back label. Tomorrow, who is allowing these products to be sold here in New Jersey and why? What do you think? Should something be done about potentially harmful motor oil on store shelves? Or is this a case of buyer beware? Call me at 732-738-KANE or email KaneInYourCorner@news12.com. You can also find me on Facebook at Kane in Your Corner.
You got me excited. I was going to take out the old Model T there for a second and put some U.S. Spirit in. It's incredible to me that these are out there on the shelves.
Right, and to see that warning in fine print on the back, not safe for any car made after 1930, but on the front, nothing like that.
Incredible.
You know, yes, there is a warning, and that's better than no warning at all, but are people really turning it over and reading the fine print?
They're going to now. All right, well, thank you.